for people, which I actually quite enjoy, if I'm completely honest. It's quite nice doing the old spray snow, doing the bits and pieces, getting into the spirit, feeling part of it. Is anyone else feeling Christmassy yet? I'm kind of getting there. Today, randomly, so I got a Glenallachie advent calendar, and today I've got the Sauternes White Cask Finish 12-year-old. So, just out of interest, shall we see what it's like, shall we? Let's see what we end up with. Have we got any people in the chat? Let me just get the chat up ready. Make sure I know what's going on. Studio chat. I don't want that. There's no one else in the studio apart from me. Andrew Mitchell, good evening, everyone, and good luck to all. Hey, Andrew. Did you get your, what was it, Glengoyne, wasn't it? The cask strength batch 1 last week with 2 classes, I believe. So hopefully that's in Campbelltown, living it up. Plenty of other things been going back and forth, which is always good to see. In fact, whilst I think about it, whilst I just try this Glenallachie. It's quite nice. Not really, I'm not the first one to say like Sauternes is my thing, 48%, but a little bit of time out of the glass. Dave, I'm on the same right now. So if for those people who don't know, Dave won a Glenallachie advent calendar on the competition, which is why Dave is on exactly the same thing that I'm having. But it's nice. It's all right. You know, it's no, it's not arrived yet. To double check. It is getting to that time of year, isn't it? Like the 7th of December. You'd think 18 days until Christmas, it wouldn't really be causing a problem yet. But it's amazing. Like we all know the sheer weight of stuff that goes through. So I won't be surprised if that's having an impact already. So yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? But it's, yeah. Do you know what? It's perfectly fine. I don't know which one I like. I like the we had the Sintiche yesterday, which is the first time I had to try that. It was quite nice. Which for those people, it's like the amalgamation of 2 different tasks. I think that one, I can't remember. Scottish oak and something else. Can't remember what it was. But yeah, it's quite nice, quite pleasant. Stuart's here. Evening all. Good to see you, dude. Good evening all. Good luck to all, says Andrew Mitchell. No, sorry. Good evening all from Simon, Mr. Skinner. Stuart says Sauternes is defo not my thing. I wasn't a fan of all the Sauternes I've tried. Do you know, the thing is though, this is where it's which is where it's quite useful to do this sort of thing with the advent calendars, is the fact that am I going to go and buy a Sauternes cask one? Probably down my list. But if I know anything from doing the final numbers and not thinking at all about my preconceived ideas of stuff, I'm really looking forward to this when we do the drown bit for the 35 people who are doing the next final numbers one. What I really like is the fact that without knowing anything about the whiskey, you just going, do I like this or do I not? It's not about in the past I've had this, in the past I've had that, in the past I didn't like this distillery, in the past, you know, all those things disappear. So it's interesting you say that, because I think I used to, going off on a complete tangent, but I used to teach guitar many years ago. And I used to have random people come up and go, can you teach me some jazz? Can you teach me some country? I didn't know anything about jazz, didn't know anything about country. So I just learn it the week before kind of thing. And what I discovered, there was good music and there was bad music. And I think the same with whiskey. There is good whiskey and there's bad whiskey. And it all comes in different shapes and sizes. And it's not a formula. You can't say I like 18-year-old Oloroso and it's always good, because it's not always good. So yeah, I have my rant now. So I'm giving you all, Michael, evening everyone, good luck. Good evening, folks, and good luck tonight, says Stuart. Indeed. Good to have you on board, everyone. Oh, Kevin just popped up. Good evening all, and good luck. So we've got a few to go tonight, haven't we? I say a few. We've got 3. We've got the Mickle Tour. What's been going on with the Mickle Tour? It's a single cask, and yet for the longest time it had 10 tickets sold. It picked up a little bit at the end, but crikey, it was hard work. I got the feeling that Mickle Tour was going to have to tour its last. I think maybe we'll give it a bit of a break. We've got this, so you can see. There we are. It's ready. It's packed up. It's good to go. In fact, it even says what's in the box, Rob. So it's already ready to go. It's already packed up, ready to send. So we've got that. What's in the box, Rob? And then we've got what might be the longest title for anyone. We've got the Living Souls / Thompson Brothers and Springbank 5 draw, which is, quite frankly, a bit crazy. Shouldn't have been that long. Jonathan, not sure if I can stay, but good luck to all. Mr. Banter, good to see you, John. Hope you're well, dude. Kevin, good luck all, and good evening all, and good luck. Linda, evening everyone. Gary, evening everyone. So we're all here. We're all in place. We're all in, ready to rock and roll. Gary's here. In addition to that, obviously, I think what we'll do is we'll do an order of Mickeltor first, then we'll do the Living Souls, Thompson Brothers, and then we'll do what's in the box, Rob. Now, before I go any further, whilst I remember, because I'm really bad at remembering stuff, on the website this weekend coming, that new Brooklady, the X4 18 edition 1 comes up. There's 71 tickets left on that, and there's an old style Talisker 18, which I think is really cool. In fact, speak of the devil. There we are. Old style Talisker 18. Delicious. There are only a few that make me want to go, oh, I wish I could hang around for that one. That's one of them. I've just added, because 2 finished obviously yesterday, there's 2 more on the site. So if you haven't seen them, there's the Kalila 18, which is another sophisticated, elegant Isla, I suppose is the best way to describe it. And then there's a double Lafroig, the KDS 2024 and 2025 in a nice little set that's ready to rock and roll and go out to people. So there's a couple of things on the site ready for people to go and investigate. So yeah, we've got quite a few things going on. Dave, Wolfskin, waiting for Christmas, might need to buy a few fewer tickets. Well, this is always the trouble. Do you know what? December is a tricky month, isn't it? Stuart, would love to win the what's in the box tonight. Would be great, and I may even just wait and open it on Christmas Day. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Even your taxling tonight, so good luck all, especially me. I'm not sure what taxling means. Maybe that's taxing tonight. Taxiing. Now I understand, Ian Campbell. Taxiing. From here it looked like an L, and I was like taxling, like a duckling, but no, taxiing. That makes much more sense. So, as I say, we're going to do the Mickeltor first. So let's start with that one. Share my screen. There we are. Quite big slabs, as you can tell, because there wasn't that many. So that's it. All the entries are on one page. Shuffle, 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 as per normal. Perfect. Customize. 40 seconds. We're all good. We're all ready to go. Now, I thought some people would jump in and do the 10 tickets on this one. So there was a chance to get a really big chunk of the wheel. This was it. Andrew Mitchell's got his drum going. Look, there we are. Campbelltown is drumming. It's always good to see. So let's find out who's going to win this Mickeltor, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Flying around. Going down, slowing down. Skin Dog. Proton. Is it going to stay or is it going to keep going? It's got to McMorran. Is it going to go to Skin Dog or is it stopping? It's going to stop, I think. S. McMorran. Ticket number 8. You've got yourself a bottle of single cask Mickle Talk, which actually looks amazing. I don't know why it was. I think the problem for the Mickle Talk, if I'm completely honest, one, it's peated, which obviously not everyone floats everyone's boat, but also it's on at the same time as What's in the Box, which sold out. So I think more people were going on that one than this one. So number 8, S. McMorrin, you've got yourself the win. Second place, £5 website credit. One goes to Proton, and the other goes to Skin Dog, we took it number 91. So congratulations, S. McMorrin. Which I believe is Stuart. Don't quote me on that. We shall see. I've seen a congrats S. McMorrin come through from Andrew Mitchell, which is always good because that makes me feel I know that the things going through. Look at this. I've even getting to the point now. I don't know if you. This is homemade, super duper stuff. Hedgerow liqueur. It's like a Aladdin's cave of stuff going on in here. It's typical, says Simon. Yes, I thought it was going to reach you for a bit there. I thought it was going to keep going. But unfortunately ran out of legs just at a long time there, I'm afraid. Congrats, says Vickers. And congratulations, says Linda. So next up, after that, we're going to do, as I say, the world's longest title, which is, I didn't even put it on there. So The Living Soul / Thompson Brothers, which is, I don't know if you saw the story. It sounds awesome. I have bought one of these myself. I haven't opened it. My brother got one. He made it evaporate pretty much. Sent me a picture and half of it was gone with a couple of mates. But the idea was, so they had a nightmare, Living Souls, when they released a bottle called 99+1 because they had a 16-year-old Lecheg and they accidentally dropped some grain in it, which meant that they couldn't sell it as a single malt because it was mixed distillery. They couldn't sell it as anything but a blend because it had grain in it. So it was a bit of a catastrophe. They had a drunken night with the Thompson Brothers at Dunnet Castle, and they said, well, actually, that would work really well with one of ours. So they combined the two to create this. And apparently, from what I've read, and every review site says it's amazing. So what can I say? It's all good. It's all good. So there's a good win there, and the Springbank 5 to go with it. So all good, if you ask me. Right. Let me open the Living Souls Thompson Brothers. Remember what they are. Another ridiculous long title bit there. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Perfect. 40 seconds. Perfect as well. So we're all good to go. Let me just come back and double check the chat. See if there's anything I'm missing. So John People, sorry, late entry. Good evening and good luck all. Good to see you, John. Congratulations, says John. Too many Johns in one go. Jonathan, I'll call you for this one, John. Hi all, says Amir. Thanks, Amir. Andrew's got his drummers drumming going. Perfect. Now, who's going to win this double? Just wondering. I don't know for definite because we send stuff out on 24-hour. I'm just wondering how late before Christmas we can guarantee delivery. Probably next week, maybe the week after. I'm just having a look. 21st. There's a chance we could get stuff in time for Christmas, but it's slimmer. Right. Let's find out, everyone. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Starting to slow now. It's way too small for me to stare at for too long. There's a double Dogfather there, but I think it's going past. Oh no, maybe not, you know. If it does, it's going to get to MJ Kenny. It has. Will it go to... It has. It stopped there. He said earlier when he first came on, ticket number 120, MJ Kenny, I swear, he put it on... I think on Facebook he was saying, I'm going to win tonight, or I'm planning on winning tonight. Well, you did. That's 2 bottles for you, Mr. Kenny. That's a bottle of Living Souls Thompson Brothers collab. So well done, ticket number 120, MJ Kenny 22. You're doing well. And we've got £5 website credit for the Dogfather. And he's come second again, Wayne Kerr. Wayne Kerr, which I obviously have to say very carefully is probably the right word. And just after Stuart J. McGregor, who I'm sure will be kicking the screen because he seems to be always the bridesmaid at the moment and never the bride. Celebi, well done to you, dude. Let me just catch up with the chat. Congratulations, MJ, says John Peebles. Vickers says congrats. Andrew says congrats. MJ. Kenny, too. I haven't seen anything from Mr. Kenny. But then, as I say, this doesn't always update as effectively as it could. There we are. Just as I said. Let's say that. Wow, amazing. Thank you, says Michael. There we are. Well done, dude. Great win, says Dave. It is a great win. Like, who doesn't want to go into Christmas with a bottle of Smoke Mink and a bottle of what is arguably the most interesting collaboration that's been going for a while? Go for it. Open it up. Come on. So we come to the final one, the what's in the box. Now, for those people who don't know, I'm sure everyone does. Come on, box, Stuart. Will let me get a win. Would be the best ever gift to go with my smoker this Christmas. Well done, said Simon. So yeah, so for those people who don't know, in the blurb for what's in the box, there are 3 bottles inside. That was the plan. I may have got a little bit carried away. So there's 4 bottles, a dozen samples, some other merchandise. There's quite a bit. I was like, do you know, I'll do that. Just do that. So there was lots going in there. Now the only rule is, as a bit like Fight Club, the only rule about Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club, is I'm not going to tell anyone what it is. What so far in the past we did, and Vikas will say, because he won the last one, is you have to. It'd be nice if you send a picture of you with all your stuff, and that way we can put it out to all those people who ordered, and then they know what they would have won. So, without further ado, let's see. Well, let's see if this is will lightning strike again. Just swap up there. Stuart, think what's in the box and Embers would be good December. Well, yeah, it would be. Well, the Embers will be fine. Got to worry about that. I can't guarantee that what's in the box is the issue. Although, just for those people who know, 2 things on Embers, whilst I remember. So I'm going to pick the boxes up tomorrow, which is the first one of boxes. So if you order one of those, I'm going to be sticking those in the post relatively quickly. Second thing I was going to say is T-shirts. I'm having a bit of a nightmare because I can't make the website work. I'm going to try again tomorrow and see if I can get it working. Then hopefully people can order them in time for Christmas. I've got mine ordered because it works for samples, but it doesn't work for going on the website. So leave it with me if you wanted one of the Christmas T-shirts. Cool. Right. Let's load it up. Oh, helps you twice. What's in the box, Rob? Draw. There we are. Loads of entries. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Let me just double check. 40 seconds. So that's all good. We're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. It's going in the post tomorrow. Jonathan says, good luck, everyone. I do wish good luck to everyone. I'm sorry that only one of you can win. I think these are quite good. I'm not going to do them all the time, but I might do them like once a month, once every 2 months, something like that. Just chuck in what's in the box, Rob. I want to see what people get. In the meantime, good luck, everybody. Here we go. We're off and running. Okay, starting slow. There's a big bank of Proton there. And another Proton coming up. Oh, Sean, it could go into Dave Forrest. I'm not sure. It's into Dave Forrest. Is it going to go to Skin Dog? It stopped 1 short. Dave Forrest. Ticket number 55. I feel a bit bad for Skin Dog because that's the second draw when you've been the next person to to go along. Ticket number 55, Dave Forrest. You've got yourself what's in the box, Rob. Congratulations, dude. Second place goes to Skindog, as we said, and Sean Gen Reed. Close for Proton, close for WOJM and the Island. You're all in the right sort of nick of the box. Linda had one before and one after. So there was a lot going on there. But Dave Forrest, well done, dude. You've got a big box on its way to you, which I'll be sticking in the post tomorrow. It'd be good for you to get a picture if you can, if you're happy to. Stuart put, please. If I'm the bridesmaid again, I'm afraid you weren't close enough to be the bridesmaid. I don't think I can't see, it's too small. Are you you're only not that far away. You're only a few above, I think. Look at that. I think that sums up everything. Vickers, bugger. But well done, Dave. Congratulations, Dave, says Linda. Congrats, mate, says Michael. Beautiful. Cheers, says Dave. Stuart, excellent, Dave. Simon, no way. Well done, Dave. Yeah, sorry, Simon. But think about it. At least you get £10 for the website credit. So it could be worse. Could be worse. Admittedly, you were close to winning 2 bowls. But yeah, well, arguably 4 bowls plus another bowl. Well done, Dave, as well, says Stuart. So yeah, good job, dude. No way, well done, Dave. Congratulations, Dave. Good. There we go. Dave Forrest. Congratulations, dude. You've got yourself a big box of Christmas goodies. Well, not Christmas goodies, just goodies. But yeah, let me know what you think. Actually, on the plus, Dave is usually one for sharing photos when he wins. So you should find out what he'll get. As I say, more stuff on the website. So there's the new double Lefroy. There's Dave still reeling. It's good that Dave. Someone's got to win. Someone's got to win. So double Lefroy on the site, as I said. There's the brand new Brookladdy coming to an end. There's the Talisker 18 that's coming to an end. There's all sorts of stuff on the website. There's also going to be, obviously, the weekly draw, which will be added on tomorrow. There's a lot going on. Next week should be I'm hoping, the delivery times for final numbers. But obviously, I'll keep everyone updated. Lots of good stuff going on. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I will catch you. If anyone's wondering, by the way, it says Nakatomi Plaza. It's a Christmas T-shirt for those people who know Die Hard. Hope you have a lovely week, and I will catch up with you. Stuart, he's picking himself up off the floor. By the sounds of it, he is. So yeah, have a lovely week, guys, and I will catch up with you next Sunday. Speak to you soon, guys. Cheers.